What's up everybody, Madcap here, and welcome back to Torchlight II. So we are still here in the deep Ocean Wastes. The ocean, it's a grand place full of lots of stuff. But we will probably be going this way in today's episode, and just keep going back and forth. So that is the plan for today. Maybe we'll make it over to this, potentially. Not really sure. Haven't done much pre this recording. I was looking at, I still don't understand the gem thing. I was looking at the transfusions, where it says 1 unsocketed item and 2 gems of higher level than the item. I don't really understand what that means. I took a bow that was, I think, level 19 and 2 gems that were level 22, and it didn't light up for me, so I still don't understand that part. But I don't know. In the middle of that, though, I was like, oh yeah, I still have this random blue bow that I got. So I finally made a bow that I've kind of wanted to try forever. Probably sucks, but the idea of it was just so fun that I thought it would be super cool to try. So I now have this bow. I don't know why it's electric. I don't know if it was electric before. Maybe it's just because that's the last gem I put on it. Who knows? But I have this guy, which has been sitting in my storage forever, and it's got poison, fire, ice, and electric, because it was a 4 socketable thingamajig. So that's just cool. The idea of having every type of damage equally balanced, because I'm OCD, was just, such a great idea. Does it work well? Probably not. I don't know. But it's cool. You so rarely get items like this in any kind of gear grinding game, where it's like every type of damage all in one item. So, who knows. It's still got the knockback, which is nice, because this bow had the knockback, and I liked that. 18% attack speed is going to be kind of crappy to lose, but I'm hoping this one makes up for it, because this one's 0.8 with fast attack speed, and this one's 0.64 with very fast, so it's already faster than the default bow. What the 18% attack speed takes that to, I'm not sure, because I suck at math, so I'm just going to say they're maybe equal. Maybe not. Who knows? So we're going to give this a shot. I don't know where to find the enchanting people, like, on the map, just randomly. I don't know if there's something that appears once, and then you never get them back again. So, or if it's just random. But hopefully I can find one of them and enchant this bow just a wee little bit, eh? Well, that guy got knocked back a bunch. I felt like way more than 20 knockback for some reason. It's like he was trying to walk towards me, he just couldn't do it. He just couldn't do it. The bone clutch. Hey, clutch your bones, everybody! We're here. I'm just gonna shoot you from up here. What do you think about that, huh? Oh, your fancy zappy eyes aren't working on me from up here. So sorry. So terribly sorry. Now you've exploded and you're dead. It's so unfortunate. What the? Were you asleep? No, they did that. Oh, wow, oh, boy! Whew. That was, pretty spectacular, actually. Having them both explode like that. Also, I found out... Oh, man, I forgot to get the name. I've gotten lots of great comments from people, so, I have read those. I just forgot to write the name down. But essentially, the execute gem I had on my firebow doesn't do anything. It's not giving me a chance to execute. Apparently execute only works with two-handed weapons, like 2 pistols or 2 something else's. I guess 2 swords. So yeah, that was just upping the chance for that to happen. It was not giving it to me, and the bow cannot execute. So I took it off. Now my bow has nothing on it. Because I feel like the bow is still working great for me. But I feel like it's getting kind of to the end of its ropes as a unique gold item goes, or orange. I feel like it's kind of getting to the end of its ropes there. So I don't want to spend too many, I guess, gems in it. It's weird. Nowhere does it refer to them as gems. It says Ember Chip. Socketable. Ember. Insert Ember into weapons. Doesn't say anywhere that this is a gem until you go to the person that destroys gems. So I don't know. That's why I never considered those gems, because it doesn't say gem anywhere in the item. But yeah, I only have like 2 or 3 gems that can even work on the legendary bow. Everything else is now, I think, level 14 and above. It's these. So yeah, item level 14. So I can't even have any gems to really use. Which is whatever. So I figure hopefully this bow works out, and we can roll with this for a while. Because I remember being super excited to get it. I don't know if I bought it or if I found it. I'm not actually remember how that went. Did these guys always blow up like this? I don't remember that happening, but maybe I'm just forgetting. What is that? Some kind of crazy ship? Oh, I can't even go that way. Okay, so I have to go over here. What is this? This looks like the vehicle... Well, not fully, but it almost kind of looks like the vehicle from Prime World Defenders. Like that airship they travel around with. It just has that style. Huh. So what are you? Please, you must go to the mesa to the north and retrieve the focus. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry, man. I don't remember your quest. Robot parts. Oh, that's the one I finished. Okay. I wonder... Oh, interesting. Unique Socketable for that. I guess maybe I should have turned that in while I was there. Well, whatever. It looks like we're actually moving pretty quickly on this map, so what is this? I don't know what that means. Oh, crap. I was just clicking to go backwards. I was still thinking about that shrine. What the? Get out of here. Hiding around in the sand like that, jumping out like crazy people. The shadowy crevasse. We have not been there, right? Have we? I actually don't remember. I should have been paying better attention to the map. I'm pretty sure we're in areas that I haven't been because, and thankfully Torchlight does that, is there's enemies here. And since enemies don't respawn, then that means we haven't been here. Process of logic. That's what that is. So let's go check this out. The shadowy crevasse. Where's my map? Oh, it's just so tiny I can't see it yet. Right. That makes sense. What the? Get out of here with your diving down. Oh, there's a lot of enemies here. Also, I need to remember I have those skeletal archers for the bosses and when I'm overwhelmed by multiple guys. So I've got to remember that exists. I probably won't, but I'm going to try. Also, it'd be really cool to get one of these bows with the 4 sockets and then put 4 life-stealing gems on them, or socketables, whatever you want to call them, since the game doesn't even seem to know. And just be stealing, I don't know, what, minimum 10, 20, 30, 40, maybe, minimum health? Upwards of 80 health per shot? That'd be pretty cool. It's a good way to stay alive. It's a very good way to stay alive. And I do like that combo. I need to get more points, which is always, I feel like what I say in every action RPG game. I need more points! Because it's just the way it goes. Even something like Borderlands, you always see the skills you want later, and you only get 1 point per level, so you're always wanting for the next level. And then when you get that next point, it's always still, oh man, I need that next level so I can do this. It's like a never-ending cycle. But yeah, I would like to turn my glaive up, give it some more points. Turn it up? That doesn't even make any sense. Turn my glaive up. But it is a nice combo, because I can shoot with my bow from far away, kill a bunch of guys, and then when a whole bunch of guys get in front of me, and I'm overwhelmed, I just throw my glaive a bunch, and it works really well. Okay, I'm gonna remember my skeletal archers this time. So there you go. Go, skeletal archers, go! Kill the stonecutter. Yeah, that's right, you don't know what to do. Yeah, go ahead, try and paralyze... Oh, he can't paralyze me. No, he can't, they're still shooting. Weird. Okay, it showed a little symbol like they were petrified.
You have gained in fame.
You have gained in fame! I don't actually know what that does. Do I? I could look over here. Fame. That's not fame. Fame progress thing. I see. I don't actually know what fame does. I was probably told and I forgot. But I can't remember right now if it actually gives me anything. Ugh, spiders. Gross. Mesa Dasher. Dash around. Dash into my bow. How about that? And I've still got that explodey thing on. So that's nice. A chance to blow up and hit everybody else is always good. Hey, look! I was just talking about you. Are you what I want? Enchants items with luck. Oh man, I don't know what that means. Enchants items with luck. I have 3 bats. I should probably keep going. I don't want to waste those while they're still alive. He'll still be there, right? Okay, they're all dead. Good. Okay, let's go back. Are you waving at? No, it's your tail. Are you coming? I saw a spider following me. No? Okay. So what exactly do you do? What? Flip the lucky. Does this say? I'm just gonna try it.
You are fortunate.
Adds new enchantments. Oh, is this just, like, literally luck? I think I'm gonna try it again. I want to see if it's doing the same thing again, to where it's more luck. It's not cheap, but you only get 1 chance.
Smiles upon you.
Amount of gold found. Ooh. But what? I guess I can disenchant. I was gonna say, what if I want something else when another guy comes around? Man. 2% magic finding luck, amount of gold found. I don't know if that's worth it to try again for 7,000. I kind of want to, just because, but I kind of don't. I would rather have, like, attack speed or something. Yeah, I'm gonna stop at 2. So at least now you know what it is. Bye! Thanks for showing up. What the? Oh, like, why am I kicking things? I'll show you. God. So 2% chance to find magic. I'm not entirely sure what that means. I would assume that means magical items, perhaps. But 2% isn't really anything, so I don't really consider that as something as a bonus that I have on this bow. If I had a bunch of items with that on there, getting to like 10 or 15%, then sure, that's pretty good. But 2%? Nah. Nah. Hello, chest. It's a trap. Oh, I couldn't get off of it. Come on, baby. Oh, the stupid pillar was in the way. Made it difficult to see there. Oh, you're a thing. Oh, crap, you teleport. Teleporting spiders. It's not really something, I feel like I ever needed to see in my life. Oh. Go, go, skeletal archers, go! Oh, I shouldn't have walked right through that web. That was kind of dumb. Night Flinger. Immobilizing web. Acid spray. Teleporting. Now, I'm not sure if those are random. I want to say they are, but I don't know for sure. But if they are, then I think that's a really cool feature of Torchlight. Just coming across a boss, and it could have any random attribute applied to it. Like a teleporting spider, for example. And it's not just like, oh, all spiders teleport. That's just what they do. It's like, well, that spider teleports, or maybe in your playthrough, maybe he can turn invisible. I don't know. If that's the case, then that's awesome. Because that's just fun. I like the random element it adds to going up to fight a spider. You're like, oh, he's probably going to shoot web, it'll slow me down and whatnot, and then I see him blink away and go somewhere else. I'm like, what the heck? What just happened? Oh, there were urns down there. I did see those. Okay, good. I can go back up. Whew. Wasn't sure for a second. There we go. What the? Wow, that's a powerful bow shot. My urn pieces went all the way up on that stone column. And damn! Did I see something else? I must have hovered over something else. I don't know what that was. Stairs are down! Alright, what do we have down here? Nothing? A shadow! Oh, what the? Oh, no. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of paralyzing things here. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Level up! Hell yeah! Okay, we need to get rid of most of these paralyzing guys very quickly. No! No! Ah, his lightning balls paralyze me. Come on, skeletal archers. You got this. They're gone. They're dead. Ah, bloody hail! I can still shoot, though. Okay, that slows me down. How are you doing? 3 seconds on the archers. Okay, go gadget archers. Is somebody actually summoning these paralyzing guys? I see that there's a big one here. I'm trying to kill him off as my primary targets. He's explosive. So when he dies, he's going to explode? Crap. Okay. Are my archers not doing anything? Crap. I was dumb. Where'd you go? Hello? Oh, there you are. Yeah, I'm staying away from that. Screw you. Okay, skull chargers are ready. Where is Mr. Other Guy? Okay, summon them there. They summon so far away from where you are. Here we go. Keep them in. Keep them in. Come here, Mr. Mage. Come here. Come here. No? Are you a lazy mage? He's a lazy mage. Alright, we're gonna do this. Mono and Arrow-o. Come here. I'll push you around. You may be too lazy to move, but I'll push you. I got knockback. I'm gonna push you into the middle. Or I'll just push you right here. How about that? Yeah, now you're in the middle, my elders. What are you gonna do now, huh? Oh, yeah. Mono Drain Field Seeking Bolt shocking. It's shocking, I tell you. Shocking! Oh! Did I even get... I didn't get anything. Well, great. That was fun. Okay, thanks, Skeletal Archers. I appreciate you. There's a couple chests here, at least. But beyond that, I don't think there's much here. So a bit of a shadow rot here. Oh, there's another little guy! Where did you come from? I'm gonna call this, like, the lazy boss dungeon, where nobody moves. They just kind of stay where they are. Haunted? What the hell does that mean? He's trying so hard to get to me. It's so funny. Skeletal Archers are gonna rip you apart. Gore Stomper. That poor guy. I feel so bad for him. Oh, boy. Okay, well, that was exciting. We had like 3 mini-bosses down here. That first part was crazy. There were so many paralyzing things going on down there. It's like I couldn't escape it. Oh, a mysterious ring. Please be something crappy. Well, actually, well, what am I saying? I mean, if it's good, then that's great. But I'm one... Resist elemental attacks. I'm 1 item away from doing that 4 unique item transfusion. So that's why I said that, if that makes any more sense to you now. Alright, what do you got for me? Class Ember Mage. Perfect! That's great! I can't use it, so I don't have to think about it. I'll leave it up there for like 2 more seconds so you can look at it. And you can go, oh man, I wish I had that for my Ember Mage. And then I'll go, ha 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 ha. Watch as I destroy this item in front of you. Yeah, I know, I'm terrible. What are you gonna do? I have 3 skill points and 5 other point things. Let's take a look at that, shall we? Character panel. 1, 2. 1, 2. And 1. Alright, great. Also, I was told to look at this. I don't remember why, if there's a specific reason or just for fun to look through it. This is where all my stats are, so I can scroll through in case anybody's curious what the heebie-jeebies is going on right now. Base strength, all this. There's too many numbers for me. There's some interesting numbers, like health regeneration, stuff like that, that I like to look at. Gold draw bonus, 9%. These are only the stats I like to see. Playing for 12 hours. This is a cool stat. I didn't know this existed. I've been playing on this current level for 4 minutes. And I'm averaging half an hour per level right now. That's a cool stat. I just like these things, like breakouts of everything you've done. I've died twice. I've gotten a total of 86,000 gold. It's neat to be able to see this. Monsters exploded, 1,156. Wow. Lootables looted. Trap sprung. Breakable's broken. That's hilarious. Highest damage taken, 532. Which is a fourth of my health. But I've dealt almost 1,000 damage. Wow. Must be one of them fancy critical strikes with that bow. Must be. Oh man, I want to get back to the town and do that 4 unique thing again. I don't know why. I mean, the odds of actually getting anything good is so astronomically low that there's no point getting excited about it. Because it's like you're turning 4 unique items into 1. You think you're going to get anything good with the giant... Oh, that's on the other side of the wall. No wonder I can't grab it. With the giant loot table that there is, I mean, it could be a staff, it could be a bow, it could be a gun, it could be a cannon, it could be a shirt, it could be pants, it could be boots. And here I am wanting a bow. Just a bow. That's it. So, I don't know. I guess it's the thought of the unknown that is alluring. It's why gambling is so popular. Because you see that in front of you. It's like, wow, I could get $20,000. Ah. You're probably not going to. In fact, I almost guarantee you're not going to. But you could. Fishing? Promising fishing hole. Ooh. I forget. Okay, I need to read the dynamite again. Dynamite. Yields less total fish per fishing hole than traditional methods. But does that mean I can get items faster? I was also told to use these more. Transforms your pet, transforms your pet. Do none of these transform me? I thought there were some that did, which is why I wasn't really paying attention to them. Alright, fine, let's try some of these. What's the one we have the most of? This? Roughly-ish? 5 of those? Sure, I'll do that. Okay, let's just blow this up. I like blowing things up. A boom! Pioneer moccasins. I don't know if that's useful. Probably not. No. Oh well. Okay, we finally found the golden chest. Look at this. Get anything good for me? No? Wow. I wonder if Torchlight has the same thought process as some games. If I remember correctly, Borderlands, I don't remember which one, had a loot table that was, I think, randomly determined when you started the game? So, like, if you went to the shops and you were getting all green and white stuff, just trash, basically, that's kind of the way it was going to go. But there were sometimes when you started it, you could find legendaries faster because that's the way the game rolled the loot tables? I don't know. I feel like I haven't been getting great loot from what I've been fighting, like those kind of micro bosses, the 3 at once, and then the gold chest. It didn't even give me a blue item, did it? I don't think. So, I don't know. Maybe somebody can let me know if that's the case here. Please take this as a token of my gratitude. You're welcome. 120, 83, 114. Don't need that. Don't need that. This is worth the most. Probably won't use it, but it's the best choice. Simply because it's worth the most, and I can look at it for my pet, maybe. Perhaps. I need a lot of money. I need to find a way to make money. Because I now have a lot of things that I need to spend money on. Should I leave that for now? Yeah, I think I will. I have a lot of things I need to spend money on, and I don't have enough now. Like that enchanter guy. I needed more money for that. I need more money for the random guy. In case There's some bow there. So I would like to find a way to get more of that. I don't know. I tried, because I go look at a couple things before I start recording every time, like the shops and my inventory, sell things off, whatnot. And I did buy... I saw a staff in the dice guy that looked unique. It was just based on the picture. I hadn't seen anything that looked quite like it, so I bought it. And the picture turned into something that was generic. Like, I don't know if I can show you. Yeah, it was actually one of these. So, say, for example, it looked kind of like this, but it was... I don't know. It looked more like this, actually. There you go. That's a better example. Something like this. It had glowing gold behind it, like it was some crazy mystical staff. And I was like, well, I don't know. I need a unique item to fuse, so I decided to try it. And when I bought it, it changed from this picture, something that looked like this, into something that looked like this, and it was a green item. So I don't know if that means you simply can't rely on the pictures, because I remember last time we were doing this, I was talking about, well, the bow doesn't look special. Like, if all the bows for him look like this, what's the point of trying to buy it? Because these are the most generic bows you've seen. If it looks like this, there's a better chance it might be unique, because this is more of a fancy-looking bow, like this thing with the skulls, or this one with, like, the skull mouth thing. Those look like unique bows. So, I don't know, maybe somebody can tell me that, too. Is it literally random? The pictures don't mean anything at all. If that's the case, then I should be buying the most expensive bow every time I go into his shop. And at least giving it a look. Because if they can be anything, then I can't trust what I'm seeing at that point. I've got a yellow ring and a blue ring, so green rings probably aren't worth my time. Green color, less physical armor, physical damage, not that great. Okay. You're not part of a set. You're not part of a set. This only has electric armor. I don't like that. I don't like having specific types of armor. I'm not using wands. Really... Physical armor, strength attribute. Poison damage, vitality, I don't need that. I don't think I need that. Poison, electric armor, mana. I don't think I need that either. Adds 2 more physical armor, loses a socket. Not that I'm using the sockets right now anyways. I should probably start doing that too. That one steals health and mana. 3% chance to flee. I think I'll go with that. So I'll just leave that for now. Did he have anything interesting? Whoa. Grand Wazir boots. All damage taken is reduced by 3%? What? 6% chance to reflect missiles? Wow. I didn't know there were things like that. You can reduce all damage by 3%. That's kind of incredible. If you can find a bunch of items to get like a complete 10% damage reduction for everything in the world, that would be phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. And you never had anything interesting, right?
Greetings, human.
I thought shaman. Ah! Nah, I don't get anything useful. Okay, so actually, let me do this too. So I can show you what I'm doing. I have to go up there anyways. I can show you what I'm doing, and you people can tell me if I'm doing this wrong or not. Wait, do I even have an item anymore? I guess I do technically. Okay, this. Set item. Rare bow. Well, that's a set item. Maybe that's the problem. That's a set item also. Are these not items? Like, is the bow... The bow is a weapon, but is it also an item? This is a necklace, but it's not an item. Is it only an item if it's part of a set? Because it says set item. Maybe that's the problem. I don't know. We're about to find out here, I guess. Okay, so I'll bring that, and I'll bring this so you can see both of those. This is level 15. That's... Oh, level 20. Well, these are level 22, so that's fine. So we'll take these. Actually, let's take something just in case it works. 2 of those. Okay, that should be fine. I've got those things. We're good there. Alright. Oh, I forgot to turn in that quest. I was going to do that. Oh well. We'll get there eventually. Okay, so this says any unsocketed item times 1. I assumed everything was items. When my weapons didn't work, I said, okay, well, maybe it's just these. Maybe these are items. Like the rings and stuff like that. The belt did not work. So I'm assuming that's not an item. It's like clothing, maybe, is what the game considers it. So that doesn't work. So let's try this. This is set item. That doesn't work either. What is an item? This is unsocketed. Or does it... Oh, wait a minute. Am I... Hang on. I just had a revelation. Oh, it means I have to go back to my stash. I'm wondering if the wording on this is screwing with me again. How about... you... We'll bring this to just in case. Why that heebie-jeebies not? If this is it, I'm going to be angry at the game. If it's not, then whatever. Okay, it's not. Oh, thank the goodnesses. Because I was thinking maybe... Oh, no, that works. Shoulder armor. Well, now I'm even more confused. Maybe you can't do it to set pieces? Okay, well, let's take this out. And let's do... I'm really curious to go buy something. We're learning here. We're learning on the fly. Okay, please tell me you have something cheap.
How may I serve you?
Yeah, how much are you? 1,000? Don't you have like a... Well, here's a staff. 368, that's better. Okay. I'm gonna buy this. So, the question is this going to work? If it does... No, it does not. I have no idea. Unless these... So here's the thing. Okay. So where my thought process is at now is when it says unsocketed item, what they're actually saying is unsocketable. Like it's an item that doesn't have sockets on it at all. If that's the case, then that's stupid because their wording here is terrible. Just like they're using the word gem, even though nobody calls these gems except for those de-gemification-ifiers. But the problem is this. If this doesn't work, but this does, what does that mean? Does that mean you can't use set pieces? If this is indeed considered an unsocketed item, as it were? Because this does not work. So these must be considered weapons. Wait, what? Why do those work now? Was this some other combination I don't know or I forgot about? I'm so confused. Oh my goodness. I need a better explanation of this. Do I have something that's not a set? Do you work? I don't know. This is a normal thing. Unless I'm doing some other thing that I don't know about. Oh my gosh. I'm just going to do this and see if this fills out. Just because. That worked. What did I get from it? I got a socketable item. Okay, so that's how you turn things into socketable items. Great. I don't know what the other thing would have been. Putting the staff and that in there? Does that mean I can get 2 sockets? Are we going to try this again? Man, I'm so curious. I like figuring this stuff out. Okay, so I've got the staff. That worked. Can I just do like some cheap gun? Those are level 29? I don't have any gems that are higher level. So what was I doing? Because I had 2 gems, a weapon, and a piece of armor in there.
Hey, friend.
These! Actually, there's the exact picture. It was this staff, and I bought it, and it turned into just a garbage staff. Huh. Well, while we're here... 3520, 3100. I'm just going to do it. Let's see what happens. Let's see if I can do it live on camera and figure out if the picture changes. What? Okay, so the pictures don't mean anything. Look at that. I got a bow. Kill 20 mechanical creatures to upgrade. 20 knockback. Fast attack speed, though. So this is about the same bow I had before, but that damage is way higher. Interesting. Swift and quiet as a fleeting shadow. A fleeting shadow? Let's change it back to this. That one's burning too. Okay. Great! I got a legendary bow. I don't know if I should risk that one. Should I? No, I can't do multiple per video. I can't afford to buy every bow every time I'm in the shop. That's just terrible. Okay, you sell armor. I want a piece of armor. Like a boot. Maybe I should have bought... Oh, he doesn't even have a shoulder piece. Okay. Okay, so now we've got a couple of those to try. And my stash. I need to grab a couple thingamajigs. So let's do fire this time. I guess another fire? I don't know. I'm trying to replicate what I had done before. Okay, so we had a piece of clothing in there. We had 2 of these. And we had the staff. That doesn't do anything. I don't know. I don't know. Somebody can explain it to me, I'm sure. What I'm doing wrong, or what the recipes are that I'm missing, or what the recipe I was that I saw, for that matter. All right, you can have your crap back. There you go. You can sell it to somebody else. Take my extra coin that I spent doing that. Get out of here. Okay. Last thing we need to do, which I should have done while I was up here and I forgot, is roll the dice on the unique item. Ember Mage, can't use it. Cannon, don't want it. Berserker, can't use it. 14 damage reflected. Level 30. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Should I? Knockback and attack speed. This has cast speed, so it's not technically as good. But it starts with 80 more damage right off the bat. Alright, fine. We'll hold off. I'm going to cliffhang that. I don't know if I want to keep one of those bows or destroy one. I kind of want to keep that necklace, though. It seems like it might be pretty good. So I'll probably just wait on that and figure that out in a subsequent episode. I also have to look at my skills. I didn't get to that in this episode, so maybe I'll look at that before the next one and see if there's anything I can spend points on. And then go from there and continue exploring. And see what other wonderful things we can find. Man. There's a lot of learning to do. I don't know. Help me out here. Help me figure it out. And let me know what I'm doing wrong in the transfusion place. But that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you on the next one. Until then, stay metal.